So recently, I stopped trying to create things every single day, and what do you know? Music started to become fun and it started to feel good again. I've always taken a culture over content and preservation over playlist approach when it came to my music, but unfortunately, lately, I feel like I started to slip into a bit of a quantity over quality approach. And it was unintentional, but with the way that my Patreon is set up, when you sign up as a member of the Inner Circle or the Crooked Council, at the end of every month you get one of these physical artifacts mailed to you, and I was really feeling the pressure to start delivering on these. And as a result, I also started to feel burnout, some mental fatigue, and overall my mental health just took a massive hit. Had a lot of things on my plate lately. Some of them I've been very open about, some of them not so much, but it did kind of force me to step away and prioritize my time a little bit differently. So today I had the opportunity to sit down for the first time in a couple of weeks. I figured new month, new beginning, fresh starts. We're going to sit down with the sole intention of just creating something. It didn't have to be finished. It could have been a loop. It could have been some drums. There was nothing really that was set in stone. Nothing more than the intention to sit down and create without the pressure or the anxieties of having to complete something. I went in with a completely open mind, and I was very happy with what I started to come out with. Originally I was just gonna loop this, but then I found this little piece, and it goes well with this. So I messed up the timing a little bit, so we'll just move that there, and we'll do these guys again right here. Boom. So Neural Note is a plugin that allows you to play. I selected the sample, and so as it plays the notes, or it reads the notes, and then you can just drag the MIDI over into whatever instrument. So like if you don't have a complete understanding of theory and ear training, and you can't, instead of just struggling for hours on end, I can use a tool like this, and it makes it a lot easier for bass lines and adding little things like this synth pad that I like. And boom, yep, Bob's your uncle. About a quarter way through working on this beat, I realized I wasn't really that fond of the loop that I was working with, and once I stripped back some more elements, I realized there was a whole lot more to play with. But once I stripped back those elements, I also realized it left a lot of empty space. Originally, I didn't really have any expectation on finishing this beat, and I was just going to put it up on Discord for anybody within the crookedverse to complete. And then I had another idea. Let's send this off to Toadstool Music. One of the things that I like most about working with Toad is that he's always eager, and upon receiving something, he's always sending something back within a couple hours. What I got today was just a few waveforms, but it had a really cool counter melody and some really cool textures. If you listen to the original melody that I sampled, what Toad sent me was a little bit weird, but it had more edge, and it provided a really, really cool contrast compared to the original melody. I've always referred to Toad as my secret weapon, because when I'm stuck and I can't put something together, I always send it off to him, and somehow we find a way to make it work. He's one of my favorite collaborators, and I plan on working with him extensively in the future as much as I can. You might even see a couple of joint collaborations and full projects together in the future at some point. I like it. I like it like this.
Hey, yo.
See, that's the best part about working with Toad, is he gives you like exactly what you need. It's unorthodox, but it works. So today was a really cool lesson in creating without the expectation of finishing something. Just create something simple. It doesn't have to be a full composition or anything complex. And also, collaboration is key. If you're stuck, don't just leave it on the hard drive. Send it off to another producer or upload it to a Discord community, and somebody is bound to create something with what you've put up there. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. At the beginning of this year, I set a very lofty goal of having 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of it, and just because my attention was in other places and I was working on other projects at the time, I'm not even a quarter of the way there. But that's okay. If you like the video, you like the content, hit the subscribe button, share it with a homie, and we'll see you on the next one.